guys? We are here, and I think everything is working. I think we're good to go. What's up, y'all? Steve, what's going on, man? It has been a while. What's up, guys? Good to see you on Facebook. Corey, welcome back, man. Nathan, what's up? Follow H. Exclamation point in the front of that, I think, and see if that works. I'm interested to see if that's still working. Because it's been a long time, man. It's been a while. Look at that. 187 hours in this game. So No Man's Sky is updated. We are live. Core, what's up? On TikTok. So we're live everywhere. We're live on Twitch. We're live on Facebook. We're live on YouTube. We're live on TikTok in a vertical format, which is pretty badass. We can do both with one software now. Man, streaming has gotten so much easier than when I started. I guess back in, I don't know when I started, like 2015 or 2016. Something like that. Yeah, streaming's gotten a lot easier. Alright, I'm gonna have to turn down the volume on this game. Surprised there's not a master setting. Yeah, is that working? Our bot might not be set up. So it is working. I just can't see the bot then in this chat. So because I'm streaming in all those different places, I can see all of our chats together. Looks like I might even be able to see Kick. It doesn't say I can see Kick, but it looks like I can. Let me see. Yeah, I can see Kick. Alright, that's badass, so I don't have to keep that up. So the only chat I can't see in here is TikTok, but I got TikTok up on top of it. So anyway, I can't see it looks like I can't see the bots. I can't see the chat bots. But I can see all of these chats in one place, basically. So that's nice. Like I said, they just made this a whole lot easier. We do have Zakk here with us, guys, so let me unmute him. Alright, what's up, Zakk?
I just finished.
It's exciting to be live again, dude. It's been a while.
Been a while
Cheers,
since
guys.
you've been live. Apple
Apple juice in here. For sure, apple juice that you gotta, like, barely sip on, you know? You gotta be light on this one. I'm no longer single, seeing a lady. Awesome, Corey. That's cool, man.
Very nice.
And, chewing gum. You can't be too careful with TikTok.
I was about to ask, do they get mad at that?
Shh. Shh. Apple juice, man. And bubble gum. TikTok cares. Big time, dude. If you even put something on screen that TikTok doesn't like a certain kind of can that doesn't have a koozie over it or something, your stream will stay up, but it'll basically just go dark. Like they won't share it to people. Like instantly, man.
Damn.
Let me catch up on chat here. Follow Age. Holy, been following you for almost 2,000 days. Glad to see you back. I've been good. So I graduated nursing school. I'm done with that. It's the cans. Yeah, you got to be careful with the cans. Really anything. But we got AFK on YouTube. Abrupt, what's up, man? Kick don't care about nothing. Yeah, man. I'm glad to finally be live over there and get to see like all the chats together. So I just think I'm gonna multi-stream on everything. I have been gone for like 3 years. That is true. Abrupt, thank you for the follow, dude. I appreciate it. I don't have cool alerts for Kick. That's the alert for Kick. What's up, man? It's good to see you. It's been a long time. So yeah, I left Facebook over 3 years ago. and then went back to college. Succeeded. It was hell, but I'm done. And then I took a residency job, so I'm a resident nurse. And the first couple months of that was basically school with a job on top of it. So I was working my 3 12-hour shifts, which is not 12. They tend to be like 14. And then on my off days, I'd have to go to sim labs at the hospital. I'd have homework to do. I still have occasional homework. And like Zoom meetings, 8-hour long Zoom meetings, dude, that were totally pointless. I still have to do one of those once a month. But moral of the story, as of this week, like Tuesday was my last like regular have to do shit on my day off all the time kind of thing. Corey, thank you for the follow, buddy. Welcome to the crew. So anyway, yeah, I've been gone for about 3 years for the most part. I've streamed here or there occasionally, but now all I gotta do, thank God, is work my 3 shifts a week. I got 4 days off a week. Occasionally I'll have to do a homework assignment or something, but it's not very often anymore. So we're finally over the curve, right? The goal is finally achieved. Codex, what's up, man? Welcome back. The goal's finally been achieved, and the whole reason I went back to school, or not the whole reason, but one of the reasons, was so we wouldn't have to. Man, this game is like tripping. We'll see what's going on here. Does the gameplay look alright to you guys? But anyway, so I can make a good living, not have to worry about making money on my hobbies like music and streaming. I don't have to worry about if I make money on them or not anymore. And nursing was part of the choice with it, was the 3-day work week. So it took 3 years to get to the point where it's all done and I have my job and things are stable. But now here we are. I got my 3-day work week. I get 4 days off a week. I can work on music. I can stream. I can make videos on my days off. And still be making a full-time income with those other 3 days. Which 12-hour shifts kind of suck. They're long. And like I was saying, they're longer than 12 hours for sure, but it's really not that bad. You know, I think it definitely makes it worth it to have all those extra days off. Bobby, welcome back. Looks good on my end. Okay, thank you, man. I gotta figure out something to do with this this audio, man. It's loud as hell. Is that loud for y'all? Let me look. Yeah, that's a little loud. Did you know, Zakk, that No Man's Sky doesn't have a master volume?
Really?
No, you gotta turn everything down separately. I guess. Music's probably good. Let's go sound effects. I'm guessing my jetpack is sound effects. Let's put that sucker on like 21. Yeah, I mean, dude, can you believe it's been that long? 2016, 2017. It's the same when you're talking. All right, let's see if that's better down there. Let's apply. That's a little better. You guys can hear me over that? Jetpack's not screaming at you. Hopefully not. I think that'll work. Let me know if that's still too loud. Yep, good deal. Man, this is badass. Just getting to have like all the chats together. Yeah, who's that? Crafted, thank you for the sub, man. I don't know what platform it's on. I guess maybe I should make my alerts look different everywhere. Thank you, man. The lady I'm dating works at the local hospital. Cool. She works 5 days a week, 12-hour shifts. Good God, dude. So I'll do 4. I have 2 jobs actually, but I don't have to. The other one's PRN, which basically means I work there if I want to. So I don't have to take a shift there ever. But the idea is to, every other week or so, just go work an extra day, or they'll call me in. Sometimes they'll hit me up in like the middle of the day, and just somebody had to go home, they had an emergency or something like that, and they'll ask me to come in. And they'll give me bonuses on top of it because it's last minute, right? So they're like, hey, come in, we'll give you like an extra $100 and your hourly rate, which my hourly rate over there It's like $15 more than it is at my full-time job. So that works out nice. But I don't ever have to do more than 3, which is nice. And she loves fishing. That's cool, man. Yeah, I couldn't imagine 512s. I wouldn't do 512s. Definitely not in a row, man. Crafted has been subbed for 28 months in a row. All right, so we do have some work to do. Zakk is in the expedition. I'm done with the expedition. I'm going to show y'all some stuff on this game because this game is pretty cool. And I don't know. This game is cool most of the time. How do you feel about it, Zakk?
I kind of like it. There's some things I wish they would fix, but other than that,
yeah, there's a lot of problems with this game still, but it's come a long way, and it's a lot of fun if you're with the right people, and you have something to do. It's one of those games where you can get to a point like where me and Zakk are, where we have put almost 200 hours in, and now there's not much to do. So we really only jump in here when there's updates, which there's a brand new update. This ship that we're looking at is a brand new update. Yeah, Steve, for sure, man. Yeah, Codex, I think that's part of it. And I think they've done a good job. I can't believe they don't charge for some of this stuff because they've made some massive updates and they haven't charged.
I 100% agree with that. I'm like, this is free? You're just giving me this?
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna take it for free for sure, but I wonder how they're making money because this game came out 10 years ago.
Yeah.
So I wonder what kind of incomes the studio have. I mean, they still sell copies. When this update came out with these new Corvettes, these big ass ships, they sold a bunch of copies. So I guess that helps.
Oh.
Nathan started a new career too, man. What are you doing these days, man? Kayla, welcome in. You're new. It is good to meet you, Kayla. Welcome to the stream over on YouTube. I got to keep my eye on TikTok too. People are jumping in TikTok, but no one's chatting, so I try to keep my eye on that chat up there. They've come a long way, dude, for sure. Yeah. So this is a decently popular game. A lot of you guys probably already know about it, but new people come into it all the time. Yeah, in my 3 hour shifts, I hit my 40. In my 3 days of working, I hit my 40 hours full time. And then if I go work an extra shift at the other hospital, then I'm around 52, 53. It's really not that bad. You just cram it all into 3 or 4 days instead of 5 or 6, you know. Which I do prefer that. Now that I've gotten used to it, and clinicals was kind of like that too. Now that I've gotten used to it, I really hate the idea of having to go 5 out of 7 days because then you just don't have a lot of days to do whatever the hell you want, right? Like if me and my family went dove hunting the other day, just like on a random day because we could, because I had the next day off work in the middle of the week, you know. So that not something you normally get to do. So I feel like the pros outweigh the cons. The shifts are long and some of the work sucks, but some of the work's really gratifying. You can't beat that schedule, dude. If you're gonna go to work, just stay there longer and get it over with faster, right? It's a win-win. Zakk starts a new career too. We got all kinds of new careers going on. Nathan says he started.
I'm just waiting for one of them to reply.
Yeah, we're gonna tell chat to hire you, bro. Past 3 years, I went from a commercial cleaner to a full-time school bus driver. That is got to be a chaotic job, dude.
Truly.
We had when I was in school as a kid, we had a bus driver freak out, which I mean, kids can be little shits, you know. We had a school bus driver when I was a kid who kind of lost her cool and pulled the bus over and kicked us all off of it, man. Like in the middle of the country.
God dang.
That's good. If you got good kids, then that helps, I'm sure. We were probably bad kids. But yeah, I'll never forget that. The principal found out about it. And the principal and some other people like drove that route for a couple days. They would all go pick up kids that had to drive the bus because that bus driving lady quit, obviously, or got fired, whatever happened.
Mm-hmm.
So for a couple days, we didn't have a bus. And I remember the principal coming to pick me and my brother up for school because there was no bus. But yeah, that lady just got real pissed off. She whipped that bus over on the shoulder and kicked everybody off and drove away. She just left us all on the side of the road, man. And we walked home. Me and my brother walked home. I don't know what everybody else did. But that's cool. Yeah, so Zakk started a new job. Zakk is, or trying to start a new job. He's done with welding. He did a welding program at his local college.
And I got all my stuff. I just need my internship, and I get my applied science degree.
So his thing is kind of funny, I think. You guys might be able to tell me if that's normal. But he doesn't get his degree until he gets a job and puts in hours. Like, he has to get hours, which I guess we did that in nursing school too with clinicals. But he's on his own to find placement. Right. So he has to do an internship of a sort and log hours as a welder before they'll give him his degree. But the school's not giving him a placement in an internship. He's got to find it himself. So that's what he's been working on.
Yes, I've been applying everywhere. Yeah, no, I've been applying everywhere. Hoping somebody will apply. One person replied, and I'm like, went to the interview. Wasn't good.
He did go to a crazy interview. Yeah. That is normal. Okay, so see, I figured somebody in chat would know about this. That's normal for a welder internship. That's with any type of welding company does that. Okay, cool. So yeah, you gotta just find it yourself, I guess. So he's been looking. Got fired from Amazon because he abandoned the job. Damn. You know, I've heard some people say that Amazon's rough.
I was about to say, no judgment on that. Like, Amazon's a really tough place to work at.
That's what I heard. One of the guys that I went to school with, he dropped out of the nursing program, but he was working at Amazon for the first semester. But I don't know, they would fly him out to like Florida and stuff to help establish new warehouses. So he would go all over the place after he dropped out of school. So all trades are like that, says Nathan. Cool. All right, well, that's what you're in for, I guess, Zach.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad that there's somebody out there. Thank you, Nathan, for... Like, I was freaking out for a minute then. I'm like, am I just a bad, like, worker, I guess? And I can double jump again. And I'm all like, now that there's someone else just, yeah, that happens. And I'm like, okay, cool.
In the meantime, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with this bird. So I got these birds. They don't have to be here. They just, like, fly around with my ship because they kind of look cool, I guess. But this one's all dead? I think this one's dead. I don't know what's going on with it.
Have you thought of eating?
Have I thought of eating it? No, I haven't.
I think that's where the issue lies.
Yeah, Corey, for sure. He says he wishes you good luck, that you get a very good welding company to work at and make a good career of it. Yeah, I think so. Yep. I think it'll be a good career.
Hopefully, I'm hoping for anyone right now.
Yeah, you'll get something, man.
Because there was this one, I don't want to call her a teacher. She's the little assistant at the office, and she's all like, if you want, I can put an in on she can get me in on a welding job in the oil field. I'm all like, I don't know about that just yet. And now looking at it right now, I'm like, yeah, I'll do
like,
the oil
field. I'll go to the oil field.
You can send me there right now.
They hire nurses in the oil field.
Yeah. A lot of people get hurt out there.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I hit and yeah. I
shit.
think of chat, yeah.
Shit. Me too. Me too, man. Yeah, so I don't know about Codex was a delivery driver for Amazon. I assume they paid good. I know UPS drivers make a lot of money, but they work a lot, and holidays and late hours, so they put in the work for the money for sure. But I know that UPS drivers make a good chunk of change at the end of the year. Oh, you guys got electric vans. Damn.
Oh, Ty, do you want me to join up on you?
Are you done?
Oh yeah, no. When you went live, I finished.
Perfect. I'm gonna try to go fix this bird, and yeah, you can join on me if you want to. I'm near the hub, so
Yes.
uh,
Okay.
we can get over there. Let me just try to get to this weird bird over here and see if I can fix it. I'll switch it to that. Alright, that looks normal. Bird. And normal again. Alright, my birds are good. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. We're talking about the electric van at Amazon. So he was driving an electric van, and he was about to run out of battery, and they told him to just keep going.
Dang, what did they want him to go on? Love and hope? Hope and love?
Love
I
and
get
hope,
there?
yep.
Hold on, I'm joining you right now.
Yeah, my in-laws got a truck that runs on propane. Pretty cool.
Oh, nice. That is actually pretty cool.
Yep, good stuff. That's pretty cool to have people from like every platform right here. I wish you guys could all see the chat together. I know most of y'all are on Twitch, so you can see each other. We got a couple of y'all hanging out on Facebook over there, and YouTube, and I guess Kick a little bit. All right, let's get in here. Where's this thing at?
That actually looks really cool, Ty.
What's that? The bird
ship.
This is my favorite ship I built. This is my favorite.
Your birds look alright.
The birds look alright. Zach doesn't like the birds, guys.
Yeah, it's just like the just flying there.
What do you want? What do you want them to do?
You know, do a little dance. Anytime like you look away, they put on the little hat, do the little tap dance from what's it called?
That frog.
Yeah.
Back in the day. All right. I'm gonna come in here and land. So when you get here, you should spawn in here with me. I'm interested to see.
I'm landing with you right now.
All right, cool. So I got a few of these ships. I kind of went overboard, but this one's my favorite.
God dang, that looks nice.
Yeah, this one is my favorite one. I named this one Red Lobster.
You should make another one and then call it Blue Lobster.
Blue Lobster. The same exact ship, just painted blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one's my favorite, and it's kind of more basic than the other ones.
And it all loads in too.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure chat gets a good view of it. Yeah, that's one of the problems with this game is the loading in. So like, I'll have some stuff built, and then other players like Zakk won't be able to see half of it, and vice versa. You'll go to someone's base or something like that, and you can't see like half of their shit. It's been a problem with this game for a long time, and it's definitely still is. But if you get a ship like everything loads in, because you build these modularly, right? Like you put modules together to build them however you want. So that bug is persistent in this too. We'll have ships that I'll pull up and Zakk won't be able to see half of the ship, and you'll see people like fly away in an invisible spaceship sometimes. So that kind of sucks, but hopefully it gets better.
So I only have like basic stuff right now.
I have a lot. I've been farming modules to try to help you out, but I don't know how I can give them to you. I'm gonna pull up some of my ships. So that is the Red Lobster. I named this one a Stingray because that originally it looked like a Stingray, but it doesn't anymore. Now it looks like a turtle.
It does.
Now it looks like a turtle. So I need to rename it. This one's pretty cool. I don't mind it. It's smaller. They're all stacked out. They're all maxed out on all of their stats are pretty much as high as they can go. Pretty powerful ships for how big they are. So that's the turtle one. It's the first one I built. It's all right. It was my favorite when it was the only one I had, I guess. And then I built this one. This one was the hardest one to build. If I can find it. This one was the most difficult to build. It looks pretty good, but I still like the Red Lobster better.
How do you get the flying animals on yours?
You know that holographic projector thing?
Yeah.
Just put one on top of your ship and put the animal in it.
Wow. Okay. I thought you were gonna tell me some advanced stuff. I'm like, okay, I'm ready to absorb whatever information you're about to throw at me, and I'm like, oh yeah, that.
Yeah.
Boom.
So I think that one looks pretty cool. It's got a lot of depth and shit to it, but I still like the. I don't know why. Like the regular rectangular one is my favorite one. When I built this one, I just tried to make one that looked kind of like a freighter, but I like it the most. The new Turtle Club. That's what my wife said when she saw it. Zakk says everything I build in any game, if you can build in it, Zakk always says it looks like animals.
Because Ty designs it to look like animals, guys. He is gaslighting me into it not like no, it's the animals, Ty.
I've always argued with this, and then I built these ships. And now I'm kind of feeling like you might be onto something. Because that first one, I can't deny, dude, that green one looks like a turtle. The blue one looks like a frog. And this one looks like a lobster. So I don't know why that happens, but I'm going to stop fighting you about it. I guess you're telling the truth, man. Jano, what's up? Welcome back. Yeah, Corey's saying in the chat, if you get a job in the oil fields as a welder, you'll make a lot of money. Right now, they're crying for welders. You might have to do that, Zakk. I mean, you'll be working. You'll definitely be earning that money. But if you got to get hours to get your certification or your degree, that just might be what you need to do.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with making a shitload of money, right?
No. There is never anything wrong with making a lot of money. Unless you're like allergic to money, you know?
Yeah, it's good, Jano. Yep, I graduated a few months ago. I'm in a residency right now, a year-long residency. But all the residency stuff's kind of over now. This last week was my last week of actually having residency type stuff. So now for the rest of the year, I pretty much just work the job. When the year's over, I get my certification, I guess, that I did a residency. I don't know.
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm. Just looks good on a resume. Thank you, Jano. I'm glad to be done. I'm glad that I finally get to stream and actually kind of have time to do this. So what we're going to try to do, me and Zakk recorded a video before this. Let's Plays are dead. I don't know how many of you guys have even watched Let's Plays, but apparently Let's Plays are dead. But we decided that we don't care. So we're going to make some Let's Plays. I'm going to make Let's Plays. Zakk will be in a good bit of them. Zakk's one of the first people I ever made videos with back when we first started YouTube. Like more than a decade ago. So it's cool that me and him are still friends. Stirtrix is one of the first people I made videos with back on YouTube. Me and him are going to do some content. And then I'll do some of my own stuff. But we are going to make videos. I have 4 days off a week usually. Some weeks I have 3 days off if I go work my PRN job, which I'm going to try to do about every other week. Or when they call me and offer me bonuses. So that'll kind of be up in the air. But what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to stream at least once a week with video games. I'm going to try to stream at least once a week with music. And then I'm going to use another couple of those days to record videos, music, and gaming. And then edit, which takes forever for gaming specifically, but edit and kind of have at least a couple, if not a few videos. We're going to kind of have to see how time management goes with it, but I'm going to try to have a few videos up every week. For gaming, I'm going to really aim for about 2, maybe 3 if we're lucky. And then for music, I'm going to try to shoot for about 4 or 5, because those videos don't take nearly that long to make. So 4 or 5 music videos, 2 or 3 gaming videos, and then try to stream at least once for each thing every week if I can. Most weeks. So we'll be back in full gear, y'all. I want to say again, thank you guys for being here. I know it's kind of wild when you walk away from streaming for so long, like I did to go to college and get my degree and all that stuff. That you know, your channels are gonna die. It's just gonna happen, right? And Our channels are not like, our channels aren't healthy like they used to be, but y'all are, like, some of y'all are here, man. And I appreciate it. It's been over 3 years since I've been able to do this with any kind of consistency. But
Don't think of it as dying. Think of it as taking a long hibernation.
a long nap.
A long nap, and now everyone's waking up, and we're all gonna be here doing our thing.
But I think now, like I said, part of that plan of going to nursing school specifically was to get a 3-day work week or a 4-day work week and have extra days where I can go play a show if I want to play music somewhere, get a gig at a bar. I can stream when I have a night off and make videos and stuff like that, and use all that extra time to put some time into these hobbies and not care at all about how much money I make off of them, right? I mean, when I go play a bar, they're still gonna hopefully pay me all right, and I get some free drinks and stuff out of it. So like, I'll be able to maybe make a little bit of money with some stuff like music, but I don't have to. You know what I mean? I don't have to worry about it because I got my full-time thing that I knock out my hours in 3 or 4 days. So I'm happy to finally be here, and I'm thankful that you guys have waited because it took for freaking ever. But we're done now. We made it.
You're on top of the mountain.
Yeah, Jano, that's cool. I was thinking about that. So yeah, we a lot of you guys know I've changed the names of all the channels. So it's Tyler Mack everywhere. TYL3RMACK everywhere. Discord's still there. Discord's got everything you need. There's a Discord for music, and there's another Discord for gaming. It's kind of organized, I guess. Great way to get hours in. Schedule's demanding, says Nathan. Yeah, I imagine. Especially welding, man. You know, there are some jobs in the oil field where, like, you kind of get to sit in the truck more than the other people in the oil field. You know, some management spots, I guess, that are maybe not too grueling, but if you're welding in an oil field, I imagine it's crazy. Yeah, there's the Discord link over on Twitch. Thank you, Crafted. Thank you, man. Are you still a mod? I remember you were a mod. I need to get you that sword back. Maybe you were a mod on a different platform. Jano's been a nurse for 7 years. That's cool. Remember Zakk? Yeah. So I have 2 friends named Zakk. One is ZAKK, one is ZACK. It's funny, they both live in the same city, which I won't tell y'all here, but one is my friend in music. We do a lot of music streams and stuff together, and Zakk's one of my longest friends in gaming, so this Zakk in the chat with me.
I think that's the key of, like, being famous, just having that one friend, Zakk.
Well, if that's all you need, then I'm doubled up.
You got it stacked. So I wanted to see how the new ships handle being underwater.
Underwater?
You remember that one base I made?
Yeah, did you go to it?
Yeah.
Alright, let me jump to you. Alright, we're gonna jump to Zakk, guys, if this still works. Oh, man, I don't even want to say this. There's a glitch. Zakk, you need to know about this. It kind of sketches me out to even go. This thing is the anomaly for you guys that don't play this game. When you go in here, all the players, or a lot of them, are going to be in there. So this game is hard to find other people, but you're always online with other people. But it's a massive universe. If you guys look at all these little dots, every dot is another star system, and you can legitimately jump to it. They're kind of empty, like it's not as impressive as it looks. They are kind of empty a little bit, but still, it is still pretty damn impressive. But you're not going to run into people, right? Because this is just one galaxy, and it just goes on and on and on. And every single star has like 4 or 5 planets and space stations and all kinds of stuff. So you're never going to accidentally run into people in this game, even though they're all in the server with you. But that's what this deal is. When you fly, where the hell did it go? All right, well. When you fly into this thing, you'll run into all the other players. They all kind of congregate right there. But there's a bug, Zakk. If you go in the anomaly in your Corvette, and then another player gets in the ship with you, and y'all fly away together in some kind of weird way, I don't know how to make the bug happen, or make it not happen, but you can accidentally switch freighters with them, and they'll own your ship when you fly out, and you own their ship when you fly out.
Oh, okay.
So I feel like I built a pretty cool ship. You know what I mean? I put some time into it. I grinded parts and stuff. It took me a little while, and I maxed it out. Like the stats over there in the right-hand corner, this thing's pretty maxed out. Everything's fully upgraded up here. This is all upgraded and stuff. So if I lost this ship, I'd be pretty pissed off about it. I mean, maybe not pissed, but I'd be pretty bummed. It would make me not want to play. So I'm kind of, for Zakk, because I know he's playing with these ships, I'm kind of skeptical to take my ship in the anomaly.
Just know you might have made a villain today, Die.
You gonna go around stealing people's ships?
Yeah, just make a terrible ship.
It acts like I know what I need to do.
Just just eyeing somebody's ships, just like hanging around.
Mm-hmm.
Just be all like, "Yeah, what's up, guy? You made a very nice ship here."
Yeah, I'm lagging pretty hard flying into it right now.
Yeah, I was too.
Yeah, the stream's not lagging; it's the game. So, see, when I take off though, this is how we join Zakk. Go to Zakk's.
Oh, that's new. Instead of like them stopping the stream and making a big old commercial, they put it on the side now, and that's pretty cool.
In Twitch?
Yeah, instead of interrupting it, that would bug me. It's all like, oh, the birds are still flying with me. That's weird. What was I saying? Yeah, the commercials are like it pops up on the side now, and I'm all like, oh, okay, that's cool.
That is nice.
Like,
your ads don't. Zakk streams, guys. It's Yeah, it's Zakk. You tell them because you got underscores and dots and stuff.
Zakk underscore O capital O. I don't know if you can do lowercase O. And then
if it's zero.
No. It's okay. That's another story I'll tell you about here in a minute. And then underscore live.
Okay, I don't think they got that, but
it's okay.
Zakk
I'll type it in.
Zakk streams, and I mainly on Twitch, but I'll be in his chat sometimes too if you guys want to go drop him a follow. Crafted says, "How's the old PC holding up?" You know, it's not bad, ish. I'm actually playing on my Xbox right now. Because I do run into some problems. It's crazy because this PC was top of the line back in our Facebook days, man. This thing was a beast. But it's crazy how things change so quick, right? But I will run into some issues sometimes, man. If I'm playing a heavy game and trying to stream, multi-streaming too, like I have 2 different sources going out and multiple different outputs, I guess. And then, of course, I have a few things up, you know. And so having all that going on, I've run into some issues if I'm playing on the actual computer. So that's part of the reason why I'm doing this right now on the Xbox. But that's also going to give us a little bit more gameplay lag because my Xbox is in the living room and it's streaming the gameplay to the computer and then the computer's streaming it to you guys. So it sacrifices a little bit of quality, but I don't think it looks too bad and it's easier on my computer. So that's how we'll do it. There's Zakk in the chat. Zakko live.
I forgot when I typed it down. I'm like, oh, there's more than other people in different chats, Facebook.
Check out these guns, guys. That's fast. Normally they shoot like that. This is a not upgraded gun.
God
See how fast it's shooting? This gun's not upgraded at all.
Holy cow.
And then this one's maxed out. And it melts ships, man. Like it'll just melt them. And this one's not even that good. This one's a little bit weaker. You can get them up. Here it is. You guys see that DPS right there? 36,291. That's pretty good. But you can, if you really grind out a ship and you find the right placements with all of your upgrades and stuff, and your hyperdrive or your supercharged slots, you can get that up to like 70,000, which is way overkill, but you can do it. All right, where is Zakk?
I am underwater.
Apparently, I'm in your system, but I don't see you. What's the name?
That's actually a good question.
Oh, there you are. Oh, yeah, I see you. Crafted, you can try. I think it may not let you, but you can try. But that's fine, the username is good. Are you streaming too, Zakk?
No, because we have that one thing. Because of Discord, you know?
He's on a PlayStation, so you can't hear me in his stream. You can't hear me talking. Corey says, welders in the oil field that get flied out to these get flown out to these oil rigs out in the ocean, and they're welding on them, fixing stuff. Yeah, and I mean, there's underwater welders out there and stuff, dude. You can make a crap ton of money welding.
Oh yeah. No,
But-
my cousin, he was, I wouldn't say he was an apprentice. He didn't go what I went through, and from what I was being told, that he joined the Navy to become an underwater welder. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool.
Good path. Good
Yeah, it
route.
is. I don't remember who I was talking to, but they were telling me
Oh, hold on, bro.
and I can be an underwater welder. I'm like, no, I'm good.
Honestly, Zach, I don't think you could.
To be honest, I'm an okay swimmer. I'm not a good swimmer. I don't.
I've known you for a long time, dude, and if you went into underwater welding, I would be worried about you all the time.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. I am so accident prone. It's not even funny.
I would be really worried. So you can make a lot of money underwater welding, but I don't advise it. So somehow we got dropped out of our instance together, dude. That's why I can't find you.
Oh, okay. So hold on. Let me join you back on you again then.
That'll work. I'm going back to the space station.
Okay, that works for me.
Yeah, I think even like dry welding in the oil field, you'll make a lot of money if that's what you do. If that's what you do.
Yes. Cold welding, pretty cool thing to do too.
Yeah, I don't know much about cold welding other than it sounds like something that doesn't make sense. You know?
They do it in space.
They do it in space.
Space.
You gonna be an astronaut?
No. No, that's the one place I don't want to go. You can throw me under the water, but once you throw me into the sky, I'm like, I don't know about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like personally, me, because I'm so scared of the ocean, right? I feel like I would feel better with space. You know, if I had to pick one, if I was gonna weld and had to pick underwater or astronaut welding, I would go with the space thing. But I know that's not logical, right? It's just how I feel. I feel like I'd be safer up there.
Hold on, you're telling me you would feel safer in space?
Then in the ocean, yeah, around an oil rig, yeah, for sure,
Really? That's
for sure.
crazy, Ty.
But I'm terrified of the ocean, man. You know, one of my biggest fears. I've been getting in the ocean. I've been doing that since my grandma moved to Florida. When we go down there and see her, I've been getting in the water. So y'all
My
would be
ship's
proud of me.
underwater.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna try to. So how did you do that though, right? Because the way you get your ship underwater is landing on the landing pad.
No, how I get is I teleport to this, and since they have to teleport the ship to my location.
All right. What's the name of your base?
Underwater Mojo Dojo Casa House.
I got you. I think SeaWorld is my base. I'm just gonna jump in the water and swim down to you, I guess. Because I'm not gonna be able to get my ship down there.
Hold on.
So Jano, I've been meaning to say, we are live on Facebook. Jano says this is first time watching on Twitch. I normally do Facebook. You know, for me, really, it all comes down to which one has the least ads. I think that's where I would prefer to watch. I'm glad you guys are watching across the board, you know, wherever you like. That's kind of what's nice about this this ability to dual stream.
I am stuck in my ship.
That happens. Yep. I've gotten so stuck in my ship that, we're not together anymore. What the hell's going on, dude?
I don't know.
We got kicked out again. You need to relog anyway, though, because if you're stuck in your ship, the only way you're going to get out of it is reloading.
Hold on. It's like I have inverted controls right now.
Extreme night temperature.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Corey, I believe that. The reason why I would feel unsafe in the water is because of the animals. That's why I'm scared. That's why I'm scared of the ocean. And, you know, we've gone over this in stream before, and it's not changed. We've talked about this back in our Facebook days. It's not just sharks, all right? It's not just sharks. I'm adamant, and one day, I'm gonna be proven right. But I swear to God, there's dinosaurs and shit in the ocean, man. It sounds crazy, but there are. All right, there's dinosaurs and shit in the ocean still. Cause why would they die? You know, like Nessie. Why is there so many people talking about Nessie? I'm telling you, man. There's animals in the ocean that are bigger than cruise ships. I fully believe that.
Well, there's a so I don't know if I've ever told you. You know the picture of Nessie, right? You've seen the picture of Nessie
Like the fake
in the
one?
distance. Well, they have recently confirmed what that is. I don't think you're ready to hear what that is.
It's not a real thing. You're talking about the old one?
Yeah, the old picture. That's a thing. That's a creature.
It's
But it's not what you think it is.
It's not a creature, dude. It's some dude had like a stick horse or something.
No, it's actually much funnier.
What is it? Is it a horse?
I can't tell you. I can't tell you on stream, but I'll tell you off stream.
Okay. All right. We got secrets, I guess. All right. Now I'm finally here. I'm gonna jump in the water and see if I can get down to you, bro. Let's see.
Okay. I'm deep underwater. Hold on, let me get my. I can't get that. Never mind.
All right. Let me pull up my. Can I pull up my thing? I can. All right. I don't know if I have any fuel for this. All right. Into the depths of the freaking sea. About 8 years ago, there was a 20-foot megalodon shark washed up on the Oregon coast. That's a baby, and they were asking where's the adult. Yeah, I believe that, you know, they're like, oh, there's no big things in the ocean. We would know about it. I think they're full of shit.
Oh yeah, SeaWorld is you, Ty.
Yeah, I thought SeaWorld was me. All right, this is a pretty cool looking base. I forgot about these. We built these a long time ago.
Yeah. Oh, the entrance is
I see it.
right over here. Are you fighting something?
No. I better not be.
No. Over here, Ty. Over here.
I'm just gonna go up this thing.
Oh, you want to go up and under?
I'm in.
So, question: do you want to be in my ship when I launch it out of the water?
Well, hold on. Let's do the thing, all right?
Okay.
Because if I'm gonna lose a ship to you by accident,
Make sure it's a bad ship. Not a good
yeah,
ship.
that's what I'm saying. I guess I'll pull out the turtle one if I can. Well, I can't. I can't pull a ship out down here. All right. I do want to get in your ship before you launch it out of the water, but I don't want to get in your ship when the Red Lobster is the ship I have, because if that glitch happens, I don't want you to steal that from me.
Yeah. Hold on. Could we just redo the glitch again and you have it again?
I mean,
Because I wouldn't
we could
take
try.
your ship from you. If I was a random stranger, maybe.
I'm gonna portal to my base. One of them.
Okay.
I'm gonna portal to one of my bases. I'm gonna switch ships out, and then I'll portal back to you if I can.
Oh no! If you portal back to me, your ship will spawn where it's at. You know.
Oh, I guess it will, right? It'll be underwater.
Yes. Just remember, we're the first people to probably do this.
Did you? Well, I doubt that.
So you're telling me there's someone out there that's probably put the whole ship underwater?
Yeah, I'm sure, dude. Crafted, did you get timed out for putting a link in? He said links are not allowed. He tried to put your channel in here. Alright, here's one of my
Thank you for joining.
bases. Alright, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna switch. I'm just gonna double it up. I'm gonna be super safe. I'm gonna switch to the turtle ship.
Hmm. That actually looked pretty fire. A turtle ship launching out of the water.
Yeah, when they fly in. Now let's see. I'm gonna switch to the turtle ship, and then I'm gonna switch to some random. I'm gonna switch to this one. A random ship that it's not a big deal if I lose it. Save my game. Alright, now let's see if my portal will let me go back to you. Yes, yes, I did. Damn. Your wolf got struck by lightning. Are you, so you did 100 days hardcore. I thought you were talking about No Man's Sky. No Man's Sky has a hardcore. Like a permadeath. Yeah, it has like a permadeath version you can play. You're talking about Minecraft. 100 days hardcore on Minecraft.
No, he's like real life. My dog got electrocuted.
Real life, my dog got struck by lightning. Damn, dude. I miss my dog. My dog isn't better now. Alright, let's see.
Your dog's
There it
what?
is. Okay, he's in bed.
Oh, I thought you said he's eating dinner right now.
Eating dinner at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Hey.
Oh, that's the other thing that I should mention. I am on night shift at work, so this is kind of like my normal
Schedule.
Mm-hmm. This is my normal schedule now, so this is like it's 100% opposite. So 1 o'clock at night for me is like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And I try to, even on my days off, unless I get a lot of days off, there's a way it can work out if I only work the 3/12s instead of 4, where I can have like 7 or 8 days off in between. If like I front load a week and then back load the next week, I'll have like a chunk in the middle. When that happens, I might switch back to days to have better family time and stuff. But normally I get 3 days off or 4 days off, sometimes just 2, before I go back in for my next round of 3. And so normally I just stay on a night schedule. Alright, where are you, Zach?
I'm up by where the ship would usually be, but it isn't.
Here's my ship on the thing. Alright, maybe over here, you mean?
Up top floor.
We're in the instance together, but I don't see you anywhere.
Do you see my ship?
Not really.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I forgot I have your screen right next to mine.
Yeah, you do.
Go to the very top.
Am I not on the top?
Yeah, on the top. Hold on. You're by the teleporter, right?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I'm by the teleporter too, and I don't see you.
See, this is what we were talking about, where you see things that other people don't, or they don't see the things that you have.
Yeah, hold on. I'll back out and I'll back in.
Well, dang. That's lame.
It is. It really is.
So that's our biggest complaint with this game, is we keep having that kind of stuff happen, where I'll build a base or he'll build a base and we can't see half the stuff. Instancing is a fun thing, especially in this one, right, Crafted? Do you play this a little bit? I think you do. Crafted's big into space games and stuff. I think you play some No Man's Sky. Or have, at least. But yeah, the instances are the worst part of this game, for sure.
Okay, there's your ship. I see a ship. Oh, dang.
Oh, look, I see you.
Hello, Ty.
What's up, man?
Would you like to go into my ship underwater?
Yes.
Extreme water
Follow
temperature
me.
detected.
Hey, I see it. I don't know how we can get in it.
So we have to actually dig a hole
Thermal
into the
protection
ship.
falling.
Okay, I see it. Alright, I'm getting in.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Oh, dang, dude, what is going on?
Now, this is the downside.
I'm stuck in it. Okay, hold on. I can't get in.
I know, right?
You were able to get in?
Yeah. Kinda stuck. Hold on.
I don't think the land has anything going on. Codex, yeah. Kind of. I mean, my name's always been Ty. Instancing in Elite isn't much better.
Okay, Ty. Turn backwards and reverse backwards.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Dude, I haven't died in this game in literally years, and I feel like I'm about to by trying to do this.
Extreme night temperature detected.
Once you get in,
It won't let
So
me
get
get
in.
in. All right, just
I got
take
good
off.
news, I got bad.
Just take off.
I can't take off. It won't
Why
let
not?
me. It won't let me. It won't let me.
It won't even let you sit down. I kind of feel like if we actually make it in there. I'm getting out of here. I feel like if I actually make it in there, I may never get back out.
Yeah.
All right, let me figure out how to get back in your base.
Protection falling.
There it is. Oh, it's so much more peaceful. In this game, yeah. I haven't died in this game in forever. But once you get your basics, you know, you got all your material and stuff to survive, then it's not really that big of a problem. Mainly happens at the beginning. Yeah, I've never had problems with instancing in Elite. The only thing is, I do agree with you, there's some very big ocean monsters out there. Yeah, thank you, Corey. Thank you, man. People argue with me about that. And it's like, dude, you don't even know. Why do people have a... I mean, I guess I have a strong opinion on it, too. And I don't know. I don't know either, but I do have a strong opinion on it. There's monsters in the ocean, man. There's monsters in the ocean.
There's no monsters.
Zakk.
Okay, dolphins do not count as monsters.
I mean, they kind of do. Dolphins are pretty messed up.
I remember the day we taught you about dolphins.
Dolphins are pretty messed up, man.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Are you clearing out more land?
Yeah.
Thermal protection falling. Extreme night temperature detected.
It still won't let me in. It like floats me up into the corner.
Temperature detected.
Yeah, you have to like, as I said, you have to be real careful.
It's also real loud. Alright, yeah, it's
Yeah.
not gonna work. So,
You have to look back. You have to look completely backwards, Ty.
oh, thanks for telling me that 30 minutes later.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I'm
like,
like,
oh,
oh.
to get in, you need to turn around and walk in backwards. That's how it works. Watch me try to get in for half an hour and then be like, oh yeah, by the way. I'll tell you what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna go get in. If I can find it again. I'm gonna go get in my starter ship
Mhm.
and fly up to the top. And then I can get in your ship from the space station or something.
Extreme water temperature detected.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get out of my ship.
Good luck.
Yeah, it's like the controls are inverted for some reason. I made it
Honestly,
out.
this
Don't
thing
know.
moves pretty quick. What's the maneuverability? Man, that's not even good stats. This thing moves fast, though. Man, that blue is hard to read. Rob, what's up? Welcome back, man. All my links can be found, alright. Welcome in, Rob, over on Facebook. We've had some people come through TikTok, but, coming and going, kind of. I think TikTok is... TikTok's good for discoverability. But I think when it comes to streaming, it's kind of saturated. Now on YouTube, I'm actually going to see if I can check it out and see what it looks like. On YouTube, it gave me the option to stream both vertical and horizontal. So I guess there's 2 streams on YouTube right now. Or I guess when you're in the stream, you can pick one. I don't know how that works. I'm going to go look.
I did see something about that. I know they put you
Mhm.
on the vertical way
They're
of
both
finding
up.
stuff.
So there's 2 separate live streams. We got a vertical one with 5 people watching, and we've got a horizontal one with 5 people and a vertical one with 2 people. So the people watching the vertical one on YouTube are seeing the
Vertical way of.
the people watching the vertical one are seeing what they see on TikTok,
Nice.
like a phone-sized one, you know.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool though that you can do that. I mean, if you prefer to watch it, you can pick one. Hey, that's what I like to hear, Crafted. He said, if you ever make your way back to Elite, I got a ton of spare cash. That's what's up. I actually almost downloaded it again yesterday on my Xbox, but I feel like if I get into playing it again, I need to play it on the computer probably. Probably be the way to do it. Alright. Okay, I'm at the space station. Whenever you get out of there, you can come pick me up.
Okay, hold on. I am. Because I can't land the ship in the water. So the only way to get it there is if I teleport to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm put my normal ship back, and I'm jumping right now back to what's it called?
Okay, I need to do that then, man, because I have, I feel like I have more stuff on Xbox than I did on PC. But man, it's been so long for Elite that I won't even know how to fly a ship. It's been a minute. Hold on a second, guys. I'm gonna see what this does. Can you guys see that on both TikTok and anywhere else you're watching?
I can see that. That's actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I have like this is the starting one, but it's got the stinger too. The only bad thing about it is on the vertical one, you kind of have to make it lopsided or like shrunk in the middle, you know, with the black borders on the top.
Well, I'm in a commercial. I can still see yours. So I'm in a full-on commercial, and then they put the little box of you on the corner instead of the other way around.
Oh yeah, the commercial's the big thing, and the stream's little.
Yeah, yeah. A minute ago, they were both equally same size, but the ad was a sliver.
A sliver, not a sliver. All right, and then now I'm gonna go back. So the one thing that I gotta rebuild is my stream deck. I don't know if you guys remember that, but like, you remember how I used to be able to put the T-Rex on the screen, and it would jump out and do T-Rex stuff. And then I had like whenever we would get a gift sub, the box, like the present box, would bust open and all that. Those kind of graphics. I still have that stuff. I just got to set it back up again because it doesn't work. And then I don't have that soundboard anymore. Now I got like a full-on music board, so it doesn't have funny stuff in it.
Like DJ? Or?
No, like for like live shows or recording music.
Oh.
So it works. This mic is real nice. That's part of the music setup. And the music streams sound better than they ever have. The music videos and the streams sound better than they ever have because of it. So good upgrade, but the cost of it was I don't have the funny stuff, like the sound effects and all that stuff are gone. But it's because any board that has that stuff on it isn't made for music, so I couldn't use it to do any of my music stuff. Yeah, I'm gonna move this while we wait for Zakk.
I'm here.
Oh, you made it?
Yes. So it doesn't look as cool in that ship. As I said, I couldn't try with Corvettes.
Let's see how that looks. I'm more centered. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, are you in your Corvette? What are you in?
I just bought out a new Corvette right now.
A new
But we
one?
can't land. We can't. It's not finished yet. It looks awkwardly weird.
Yeah, it's
I
not
like
too bad. Yeah, it's not too bad.
I think I want to make a Falcon head.
A Falcon head. So once you, I think you'll be able to make some cool ships once you start messing with the extra pieces. There's a lot of people though that are flying around in boxes, you know.
Yeah.
And this one is boxy, but it's not just a box. People are flying around in just straight up boxes. So this isn't too bad. All right, you got a top floor somewhere, right?
Yeah. No, I'm putting it right now.
Putting the ladder in. Maybe so
Oh.
put the ladder right here.
Wrong one. I have to put it here, I guess.
Yeah, it's got to go in the middle. There you go. All right, not bad. I guess you could put it in the back, like next to your. You could put it in this square if you wanted it.
Yeah, I don't like putting it like right there in front of the door.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we can walk a little bit and then boom, you know?
I played Space Engineers a little bit. Crafted. Did a little bit of that. Alright, yeah, it's isn't too bad. You just need some windows and some,
I'm still working on it. I need to get some new stuff.
windows and some modules. Did you bring anything over from the expedition?
No. No, I did not.
I got some cool stuff from that. That's where I got, like, my, the lobster things on the front of my ship, those big wings that look like lobster claws.
Mhm.
I got those on the expedition.
Oh, so I can just put the stuff here. Oh my goodness.
Goober, yeah, what's up, Rob? I recognize your name from Facebook, I think. It's been a while, but so far I've recognized everybody in chat, except for the couple people that are brand new.
Brand new people, you can just like blend in and be all like, you don't remember me?
And they could. No, we've had people brand new come in on YouTube, a couple people. But they told me right away that they were new, so.
Dang.
Yeah.
So they messed up.
I generally remember everybody's names. We do get people who have changed their names, you know, or they go from one platform to another, and it's different. But I think I've recognized everybody's name in chat today. And then people, like, if you change your name on Discord, I can see a history of your names. So if I see somebody in Discord and I'm like, I don't recognize that person, I can click on their account and see their name history. And then I remember, like, I'll remember their old name. Oh, dude, I did notice that. Yeah, actually, I was like, why is Truck Sim on my Xbox? Yeah. So can I, David, what's up, man? What's up, dude? Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, it has. Yep, it's been over 3 years, really. I've gone live on Facebook once or twice through nursing school, but most of the streaming I did in nursing school was on Twitch only, and even then that wasn't very often. Like during my breaks we would stream maybe once every 2 or 3 weeks, and then when school was in full swing it would be like once every 3 or 4 months. So I streamed a little bit, but not very much at all. And then I think I only went live on Facebook one time in the last 3.5 years. But we'll be live at least, gonna try for at least once a week, maybe 2 if we're lucky. But yeah, we're gonna be trying to stream at least once a week on all platforms, just like we're doing right now. And I'll let you guys know in Discord what days. So I work my 312s. Sometimes I work that 4th shift at my the other hospital. But that'll move around a little bit. I'm gonna try to schedule in for like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, because that meets my weekend requirements too for the amount of weekends I gotta work. So when I self-schedule, I'm gonna try to pick Wednesday, Thursday, Friday every week, and hopefully it'll be kind of consistent. But they do have the ability to put me wherever the hell they want me to be, so it's not gonna be every week. So it's gonna change a little bit. But I'll just let you guys know on Discord what it looks like. I will know my schedule roughly a month ahead of time, so we'll be able to kind of schedule out a month, and then I'll tell you when I'll be live, and then the next month it'll change a little. So we'll just be updating schedules as time goes on. All right, Zach, what do you want to do in the game? He's gone. What is he doing?
Oh, I'm muted.
There he is.
Sorry.
Oh, you're good. Oh, you're building.
Yes. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. I look at more of this stuff, see what we can do, what I can do.
Yeah, we can go mine some ship modules and stuff, and I can just kind of follow you around. Yeah, Rob, let me know if that works, dude. Let me know if because I can't see the chat bot. I can't see the Facebook chat bot. And I haven't been on Facebook in so long, I don't know if it's working or not. I know the follow age was working earlier. ! Follow age worked for some people. But let me know if my commands work, because Discord is like a command I made. So let me know if that worked or not, dude. I might need to go in there and redo my chatbot. It's been so long. That's funny. Stream Elements too. That's weird because I'm using Streamlabs. Crafted sent me a picture. He got timed out for putting your link in chat, Zach.
That is kind of funny, just a little, but at the same time, damn. Just damn. Oh, I forgot I made this base. You want to come to a terrible place I've made?
I do. Where did you go? All right.
I am through the teleporter.
All right, I'm gonna go through the anomaly and come back to you. Just flying my starter ship around. Did that command work, Rob? Ugh, got the chills. Alright, let's go over here. I can't believe how fast. I kind of feel like my big ships were pretty maneuverable, and their stats are better than this one is even, but this sucker's moving around quick. I've just gotten used to those big ones. The big Corvettes.
Oh, God. Oh, this is your base.
My base? You were just talking mad shit on it?
No. Oh, no, this is my base. I named it up.
It was like... Zach's like, oh, this base is horrible. I forgot I built this. And then...
It's not that it's terrible. It's just that its background.
Yeah.
Kind of terrible.
And then he's like, oh, this is your base. Works if you add a server. So it's not working? Alright, let's go to Zakk's slide. Let me go look at it. Let me pull up Facebook and go look at it. Oh yeah, the link is there. You just can't, I think you can't click links on Facebook. So you, that response has the link though. Yeah, so you have to copy and paste it, yeah, exactly. So that sucks. But yeah, I think that's a Facebook thing, I vaguely remember that. That the links don't actually turn blue. That Facebook link up there did though. Weird. I do need to mess with Trashbot though. Like I got my music stuff coming up in there quite a bit. I don't mind my music stuff linking, but maybe not that often. Need to kind of turn that down a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, part of me, like I kind of got to looking at Facebook and stuff, man, and like kind of missed the good old days on Facebook. It autos out. The quality of the stream doesn't look that clean on Facebook for me. Compared to everywhere else, the quality of the stream on Facebook is the worst. With like,
I don't know. I feel
like pixelation and stuff.
Facebook never really mastered their streaming. You know? Oh, I forgot that stupid.
I can finally see things like when I pull the stream up, I can see what it actually looks like large. Because when you try to line these things up, like you guys just saw me move my webcam. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but my webcam was sticking out of the bottom of my border. But it's so small on my software, I can't see that. But now that I pulled the stream up real big on Facebook, I can see that it was out of line. But now it seems lined up. I think that looks good. All right. Man, it's been a while. It feels good to stream again. All right, I'm on my way to use it.
Okay.
Zip.
I kinda survived.
Yeah, for some reason, I don't know. I have to look at that though. Maybe if I put the https:/crap in front of that Discord link, maybe it'll turn clickable. Because if you go up, that's kind of funny. If you look in the Facebook chat from the commands, the link for my music page is clickable. There's a full link for become a supporter that's clickable. I don't even know if we still have supporters available on Facebook because I'm not a partner over there anymore. The link tree is not clickable. The link tree is there, but you can't click it. So it looks like the Facebook link for the music page works. The Facebook link for the supporter page works. But it looks like any link that's not Facebook native is not clickable, is what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, because the link tree link is not clickable, but it's a full link. You can't click it. And then Discord, you can't click it. So that might just be the way Facebook is, I don't know. But I'll get in there and mess with that later. We'll see if we can get those worked out. Alright. We got some stuff to do. We gotta follow Zakk as he builds his I'm glad you're finally building your Corvette.
Yes. I'm eventually gonna get there. One day.
Yeah, somehow I'm like 10 minutes away from you. Are you on a gas? Is this a gas giant?
Yep.
Dude. Why?
I just got flung out my house just now too.
Why? Why? Why
This
would
was
you even
right-
build here?
Because Ty,
Shit's crazy.
they said I shouldn't, so I did.
You really shouldn't. Yep. They weren't
I'm like,
wrong.
no, Zach, I don't think this is a good idea. That's all I need to hear.
Yeah, you really shouldn't. They weren't wrong about that. See how far away you are? I keep flying to you, but you keep being further away. And it's because you're on a gas giant.
I think this is the worst update they did.
I mean, it's nice to
I know it's
have new, what would you call it? It's nice to have new star systems and a new planet type is a big update. It's cool. But I'm not going to use it. You know what I mean? I avoid gas giants on purpose. I don't try to come here.
Well, welcome to Ty Clown.
You named this after me?
Yes.
All right.
I thought that me being flung out of my house was a one-time thing. I didn't know it was gonna be every time I step.
It's a regular occurrence. Well, you don't have a roof. That's part of it.
Oh no, my that's the home. This is the like, oh, you enter through here before you do anything. No, it's all dead for you.
Have you noticed you can't flatten anymore from inside the
No.
house unless you start from outside the house?
Yeah, I have noticed that. I hate that.
Now I can walk through. That's another part of the instances that kind of sucks is like there'll be dirt in their house, but Zakk can't see it. In his view, the house is clean. There's no dirt to be cleaned up. And then in my view, there'll be dirt.
And it's just everywhere, and you can't get away from it.
There's nothing you can do.
You just have to sit here in the dirt, cry, or in the dirt.
You like barely started this house, and now you're getting distracted and building more of it.
Yeah.
You have it on where I can build. What are you using? Alloy?
Yes.
What color?
That I haven't gone to yet.
Protection.
Well, I mean, you're placing them. There's some color.
Ty, I cannot see anything in this. I need you to know that. The only reason I made this roof, by that a roof, is because I don't want to be flung every time I place something down, you know?
Yeah, there's rust.
Just check.
Let's see. Alright, I'm not gonna mess with it.
Mess with what?
I was gonna help you build, but I'm not gonna
Oh
mess
no,
with
go
it.
right ahead.
Well, I don't know what color panels you're laying down.
Oh, it doesn't matter. Just place down the panels. I'll change the colors at a later date.
Okay. Well, I'll just put the base color then, because that's probably what you got.
Yeah, it probably is.
I could build one. I have availability to build one. Let me call my. See if I can see it. See the lights over there.
You know, it'd be crazy
Bro,
if you
I
get
mean,
in
you
your,
might as well on this planet. What's up?
you get in your ship and the dust just swings you away.
In the ship.
Yeah, because you can be flown outside the house right now. That's why I made the roofs, because I knew I was gonna be flung with no consent, and so that was to just cover that up.
All right, that makes sense. I mean, the gas giants are cool to look at, but they're not worth playing on. Imagine if you spawned on a gas giant. If you were brand new and you spawned on a gas giant.
Ooh, maybe you should pick a different game, bud.
I've had some pretty rough spawns in this game, honestly. But the gas giant, I probably would have quit. It's kind of luck of the draw what you spawn on. If you spawn on something horrible or not.
I thought it was toxic.
So you kind of always spawn on something. I think you spawn on ice or toxic, or like you don't spawn on a paradise planet usually. I don't know anybody that has. But it can be worse for different people, you know?
Yeah.
You can land on a planet with more storms or less resources. Just kind of look at the draw, I think. But I have had some spawns, dude, that I barely got off the world.
You know what I would love to do?
What's that?
If you could help me build a house, but the planet makes all the colors colorblind, and we all like, Ty, this has to be orange.
There are planets that do that too.
I know,
right.
and I want that.
I'm gonna go back to the space station. Hey, look, there's your sentinel.
I think this is enough for this house today.
That's enough of a gas giant for sure. Right, I'm gonna fly back to the space station, and then I'm gonna go fill up my drink. It's gonna take me a quick second because the ice is like really hard to break out of the thing.
Oh.
So it'll take me a minute to break all the ice out.
I just realized, why am I leaving the gas giant? I have a teleporter.
I guess.
I'm gonna teleport to another base. Hey, can you actually teleport to the...
Let's...
is that my...
Do you want to go to the capital world?
Yes.
I was gonna say we should. I mean, we really shouldn't be messing around anywhere else. You need to establish a base there anyway before it gets overcrowded.
Yep.
Yep. I'll do that. I'll jump. I'm gonna go to the space station. I'm gonna jump to my base in the capital, on the capital planet.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can anomaly over there to me while I'm filling up my drink.
Okay. But while you do that, I'm gonna go to the restroom. So when I come back, you should be leaving to fill your drink up.
That'll work. You're gonna be unmuted though, so when you come back, just remember that your mic's hot.
I got you.
Where is it? Up base one. There we go. I'm warping. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go fill up my drink. I will be right back. Zakk is going to the restroom, so he'll be AFK too. So this breaking out this ice for this thing will actually take me a second, but it'll only be like a few minutes. It's not going to be forever. I'll be right back, y'all.
Okay, yes, I am back. That is super cool that he has the ready thing. Be right back sign. I think that looks really cool. Okay.
All right, guys, I'm
What's up,
back.
What's up, Ty?
Hey, what's up?
I was just complimenting your be right back thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is really cool.
I got this one. I don't know what it looks like. Oh, that's kind of dope.
That actually is really cool too.
Yeah, I don't really know. I guess these are these things up top. You can't see this on TikTok on the vertical stream. It's all jacked up. But on the horizontal one, I guess these are like recent gifters.
Oh, okay.
They kind of all look like the same. It's like the same symbol. So I don't know what they actually are.
That one's diamond person, diamond person, diamond person, diamond money.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. That's a $100 donation from Ron. Damn, Ron. Ron's not here right now, but I talked to him yesterday. He'll be around when he can be. He's It's gonna be hard for like some of our regular viewers from back in the day to be here for these super late nighttime streams. I'm gonna go back to this screen so the TikTok is on the right format. But yeah, it's going to be hard for some of our regular people to be here on the late streams because they work day shift and stuff. And then time zones. But this is normally when I'm going to be live, right? Because this is my 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So this is just going to be on my days off when I'm able to do stuff. But I am going to try to, like every few weeks or so, I'm going to try to get an early one in. So I typically wake up around 2 or 3 in the afternoon, and then yeah, it works nice for people who are overseas for sure. Crafted says it's 9 o'clock in the morning for him. Nice, dude. 2 a.m. here, 1:47. So yeah, that does work out pretty well. I need a mod you on Twitch. I'm surprised you're not already modded on Twitch. Let me get over there.
Yo, this is Bubble Land. Yo, this is Bubble Land. Yo, this is Bubble Land.
Oh, I was like, why are we echoing over here? It's Twitch. Zakk, yo, this is Bubble Land, and then it echoed like 15 times. All right. I don't know how to make you a mod. Oh, there you go. Alright, Crafted, you have a sword on Twitch. I swore you already had one.
You're not gonna make a big deal out of it and not be all like, you are now Lord.
Yeah, no, I'm in the U.S., Rob. I work night shift now, so that's what we were talking about. So, it's 2 o'clock in the morning for me. I'm in Texas still. It's 2 o'clock in the morning for me, but because I work a 12 on the exact opposite schedule, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon for my schedule, if that makes sense, right? So I've been trying to, and I try to live like that too when I am on night shift, which I'm grateful to be back on night shift, kind of, because one, I make more money on night shift, and two, it's easier for me to do this kind of stuff, right? It's easier for me to stream more often. It's easier for me to do music stuff when I don't have any, like, there's nothing else to do, you know? It's 2 o'clock in the morning, but it's my day off and it's my daytime, so it's there's nothing else to do but to do my hobbies. So I kind of like that. The only thing that really sucks is it's hard to do stuff with family, and it sucks to, like, not get to see my wife as often, but it does kind of work out in a way that, like, on my off days, I do wake up around 2 or 3 in the afternoon. I should sleep more than that because 2 or 3 in the afternoon is 2 o'clock in the morning for my schedule. I should be sleeping longer, but it's hard to sleep in the daytime. And so I go to bed usually around 8 or 9, depending on when I get home from my shift. I'll come home, shower, and go to sleep. So I go to sleep about 8 or 9 in the morning, and then I wake up around 2 or 3. What is that? How many hours is that? That's not too bad. That's good enough sleep, I think. 5 or 6 hours of sleep, I'm good enough with that. So that works out well. But then I have, on a day off, I wake up at 2 or 3 in the afternoon. My wife gets home from work around 5. And then we have the afternoon to spend together. So it's really not that bad. So I do still kind of get to do some stuff with family. Like the other day, I went dove hunting with my granddad and my brother in the afternoon because I woke up at 2 or 3 and was able to do it. And then I came home and I had to stay up all night to keep my schedule the way it is, and I got to do all the like setting up the stream and stuff like that and get it ready for tonight. So it does kind of work out. I don't mind it. And also the job is easier at nighttime. Working in the hospital is a little bit, kind of. In some ways it's easier, in some ways it's harder. But there's no doctors there, there's no administration there, there's no managers there. Orders don't change every 5 minutes. Which that's one of the hardest things about being a nurse is the orders change all day long. Like I'll go pull meds for a patient, dude. I'll go to the machine. I'll look on my computer what I gotta give, right? I gotta give this dude like 3 things, right? I just saw it, literally. I just looked at it. I'll get up, go to the med machine. I'll pull the 3 medicines out. I'll go to the room. This happens on a regular basis. I'll go to the room. It's been like 3 minutes since I was sitting at the computer. I'll go to the room. I'll boot the computer up again. I'll go to their med screen, and I'll look at what's due and start scanning, and there'll be new medicine in there. In that amount of time that I went to the machine and walked to the room over the course of like 3 minutes total, the doctors put in more orders, and now there's new medicine. And then I got to log out. You can't leave medicine alone, so I got to take it all with me again. I got to go back to the med machine, pull the new thing, then go back to the room again. That happens on day shift because the doctors are there and they're changing stuff all the time. But at night shift, that doesn't happen. So that's kind of nice. No, people aren't moving around. They're not going to surgeries. They're not going to get X-rays and different scans and stuff like that. So it's kind of like less hectic usually. But it is also kind of hard in a way that everybody goes to sleep, right? So you kind of have to get all your shit done before 10 or 11 o'clock. Because if you don't have everything done before 10 or 11 o'clock at night, it kind of pisses them off when you go back in there at 2 a.m. if you don't really have to. In the day shift, if I forget to look at something or assess something or do a wound care or something like that, I can just go in at 3 in the afternoon and do it. No big deal. On night shift, you kind of don't need to be doing that. You do it if you have to, but ideally you just kind of get all your shit done at the very beginning. So the way night shift works is it's really, really, really busy for the first couple hours, and then after that it's kind of not that bad. So I don't know. I don't really know which one I prefer, but it is to the point that like night shift might be a little more chill just because things aren't so dynamic all the time, and you do make more money. I make like $5 more an hour at night, so I think it's worth it. That sucks, Crafted. Yeah, exactly. But day shift, that kind of thing happens when management's awake and doctors are awake. They're gonna change stuff around. Are you still here, Zach?
Yes. I'm just over here setting up base.
Cool. You're gonna live 27 minutes away, guys. We can walk to Zach's house.
Can we?
Yeah, I can walk to your house. It'll take me 27 minutes, but yeah, I can walk to your house.
Oh dang! I didn't know that's how close you were.
You're 27 minutes away. I mean, that's still kind of far. I'm gonna fly to you though.
Or you can always use your motorcycle, your fancy dancy motorcycle.
Hey Rob, good deal, man. And you joined the Discord too, I think, right? I saw you put the link in at least. So Discord will let you know. I'll ping you guys on Discord when I go live. And like I said, I'll put my schedule over there too. Every month the schedule will be different, but I'll get my schedule for work and then I'll figure out what days I can stream and try to pick a couple days to go live a little earlier. That's kind of where this conversation started. For people like Hoover and people like Ron, people that we know and we're used to seeing from back in the day, they're still here. I still talk to them on Discord and stuff like that on a decently regular basis. And they'd like to be in our streams. They're just not going to be able to be in these late night streams. So I will kind of need we'll give it some time, kind of see who's regular, who's coming in on a regular basis and all that. But I'll need to work out mods for Crafted. We got you on Twitch, so I think we're good there. The timing works out perfect too. But yeah, we'll need to eventually work out mods for Facebook. I'll need new mods on Facebook. I'll need new mods on YouTube. And then as the other channels grow, we don't really have anybody watching us on TikTok right now. We don't really have anybody watching us on Kick right now. But I will be live there all the time. So as those channels maybe grow, we'll look at putting new mods in over there too. So nobody has to be a mod. But if you're coming around and you're pretty regular, you're catching most of the streams and stuff, and being active, I'll probably ask you guys if you want to take on the mod thing. But as long as things stay chill, we're not in a rush, I don't think. No big rush to get mods going, I don't think. But that's stuff that we got to be working out. But anyway, I will try to do some earlier streams too when I have a full day off like that. Like today I could have, but me and Zakk were making videos. Because I'm going to try to kind of juggle all of it. But we'll try to squeeze in some right after dinner streams, some 7 o'clocks or something like that, so some of those guys can still join up. Catch up with everybody. Alright, Zakk, let's see your masterpiece. What level, you're leaving?
But No, I would just be right back. I need to go check something, but I have the power set up.
Hey, nice. So what I was doing with this, you guys actually can't see it because it's behind my webcam. But right behind my webcam, it's telling me the class level of his power supply, right? So this is an electromagnetic hotspot. There's different ways to get power. I kind of was real bummed when they added power, because it used to be you built a base and it was just powered. You didn't have to do anything. And this game is already kind of complicated with all the materials and the periodic table and all the shit you have to grind for. This game can be kind of grindy. So when they added power supply, I was like, man, that's just too much, I think. Because you're refilling with all this kind of stuff. Like, I have these batteries and stuff that kind of help me, but that fills up with oxygen. That could fill up with phosphorus, or it could fill up with batteries. I have a lot of batteries because I kind of grinded those out to kind of fill all this crap up. But you got fuel supplies for everything. Like, look at all these different things of fuel supplies. Different guns use different fuel. I don't have any of those things, so I'm going to have to go get some if I want to fill that gun back up. But a lot of grindy crap. And then they added power supply. And I kind of didn't play for a while because I didn't want to do that. Right? I didn't want to have to supply my base with power. But these things are the best way to do it. Those things right there are the best way to do it. You just find a electromagnetic hotspot, and then you build those deals, and then your base is powered. Super easy. So it's not that bad. The other way is to do solar panels. You can do generators and mine this crap. Let's go to this thing. Not this necessarily, but mine materials, mainly plants really, to burn in generators, and then you can use generators to supply your base with power. Solar panels are probably the better option, and then these things are the best choice. But his is the Class C. You guys couldn't see that, but his is a Class C power supply, which is the lower one, but you just build a shitload of those and then you're good. You know, he's got, what, 9 of them right there? So, you should be fine. Yeah, that's wild. We used to do that, one of my buddies in high school, Crafted, he worked at a transmission shop. And he kind of just helped out. He's kind of like an apprentice, I guess. But he would clean up the shop and stuff, and he was learning a lot. It would have been cool if he stayed there, because he would be my transmission guy. I got an old Tahoe that I need to rebuild now that I am making decent money. I have goals for my money, but I just barely started making a decent income, so it's going to take a while. But I think about that sometimes, man, I wish you would have stayed at that transmission shop. because I need to totally redo this Tahoe, and the transmission is part of it. But yeah, we would, so sometimes, and I would just ride with them because there's nothing else to do in our tiny little town, but that dude would do transmissions all over the state of Texas. So people would, I guess he would go get them. I don't know how he got his hands on them, honestly. But every now and then he would tell my buddy who worked at a shop cleaning up and stuff, like, hey, we just finished this transmission, you got to deliver it. And it'd be like 6 hours away, man. Texas is a big state. But as long as it was within the state borders, he would deliver the transmission after he finished rebuilding it. So we would jump in like this little old single cab Chevy truck. They'd throw the transmission in the back and we'd drive it to the person's house. So I would do that with him quite often if there was nothing else to do. And he would hit me up. Be like, hey man, I got to go 6 hours today or whatever to drop off this transmission. We just jump in the truck and go. So that wasn't bad, you know? It wasn't too bad, but I don't know. Now that I've gotten older, I don't like driving for that long. That's an all day occurrence. You drive 6 hours one way and back, your whole day's gone. You were just in the hospital the first week of September as a patient, yeah, Rob? I'm sorry, man. I'm glad you're not there now.
Okay, I'm back.
What's up?
Okay.
We
Why
need
aren't these
to.
things work?
Those are working. Your power things?
Yeah.
They're working, aren't they?
Nope. They have question marks under them. Oh, batteries. That's why. Ha 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 ha. I connected the wrong thing.
What were you trying to connect?
I made what's it called? Not what's it called. You know the things that turn stuff into energy?
Uh-huh.
I needed batteries.
Oh, you built solar panels.
No, about the other thing that you can know. The other things.
Oh, generators.
Yes.
Okay. Crafted. Oh yeah, Ozempic has some problems, man. It's good for people who need it, for sure. But yeah, there's some side effects, man, that I don't think a lot of people know about.
My dad uses that. He actually really needs it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the big hot button topic on that kind of stuff, is like, do you need it or not? You know? A lot of people are just using it because they can.
They can lose weight. There's a lot of side effects from what I understand.
There's a lot of side effects.
Did we have a conversation about this? I feel like we did at one point.
Maybe. There's some people that claim there's even like blindness, like vision loss and stuff.
I heard about that.
I don't know the validity of that. I don't know how true that is. But I do know osteoporosis is a side effect of it, so like bone loss. And I mean, you don't want that, especially as you get older. You definitely don't want that. But if you need it, you need it. You know, that's the whole game with medicine. Every medicine has risk, and don't take it if you don't have to, obviously. But you weigh that risk with the situation you're in, right? You gotta. That's how doctors do it. That's what the patient should do. Is consider those things, right? Like, there's risk taking this medication, but if you don't take it, what is the outcome going to be, right? And so if the pros outweigh the cons, then you take it. But that's pretty much every medicine, man. That's the game that everybody plays. You're in a lawsuit against it, Rob? Well, I hope it works out, man. I'm sorry you ended up on the wrong side of that, or that it didn't work out for you. Yeah, medicine can be dangerous. Even the really good medicine can be dangerous. What's crazy to me is how some pain medicine works on people and it doesn't work on other people.
That is crazy.
Like, some people are straight up immune. They just don't have the receptors in their brain, or they're like different shapes, I guess. Right? The receptors in their brain are just different. And certain pain meds, man, people are just immune to them. Like, they just don't do anything. And you're talking about, like, sometimes it's strong medicine and it doesn't do anything at all. for certain people. It's kind of funny how that works. Anyway, yeah, I think you got a good little spot here, man. There's one thing that I would say.
Do you think I can claim the island?
Yeah, I mean, you've already got that claimed, for sure. The one thing that I'll tell you, especially on on the capital planet, on the capital planet, right?
Yeah.
Don't dig. Don't terraform at all.
Okay.
Yep, just don't do it. You see how I don't know if you looked at my base or not, but you see how I built stilts on mine and I put mine above the ground?
Yeah.
You need to try to do that, and the reason why, you already know how when you terraform, sometimes you come home and there's dirt back in your house and all that.
Yeah.
It's worse here because of all the players. Because when they come in, they'll come by, it'll show them something different, and it'll fill up more often than it does on a regular planet. So just because of the sheer amount of randoms around here. Look, we got a guy pulling up on us right now. Or is he flying away? I think he's fine. But yeah, that's my advice for you, dude, is build what would you call that? Like stilts, you know?
Yeah. I would call it so.
Yeah, build stilts or something, and then build your house above the ground. That way you don't have to dig out as little as you can.
Okay. That's actually... I'm glad you told me this before I, like, just finished building a house.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, this is the capital hub for chat, and really there's not a lot spawning around us right now, but I guess depending on the instance that you spawn in, when people aren't logged in, their bases tend to not show up anymore. I think the game is just kind of trying to save space. So the amount of bases around you kind of change depending on who's logged in and who's not. But you can, during the daytime, like not this late at night, I guess, it's just bases all the way around. You spin your camera around like this, dude, and you just see bases everywhere. So there's probably hundreds of people that build and live on this planet. So that's kind of cool in a game that can be so empty sometimes.
You have neighbors. You can tell them hello. How's the day?
You got neighbors.
Get
People
off my lawn.
build. Get off my lawn. Get out of my yard. People will just show up at your house and look around. Different people build like bars and stuff. What was that one called? That one's not showing up the name. Offshore platform. So that guy built like an oil rig. But you can kind of look at the name, it'll tell you what it is for the most part. But people build different things. Gathering areas, bars, restaurants, all kinds of random crap. Geknip getaway. Geknip is an illegal plant. It's got strong comparisons to something in the real world. But it's an illegal plant. You actually get chased down if you carry it around in your ship and they scan you, but that's what that is. They're probably growing that over there. Yeah, not bad, man. I think you got a good little spot right here. Skirt.
Now I'm just going to start making food. Be wait.
Yeah. Crafted, I was gonna say, for you guys that don't know, Crafted helps me out a lot on Discord servers. Because I still don't really know how they work.
Hold on. Dang, I was gonna find the applause button. I'm sorry, I interrupted you.
You're good. But Crafted does do a lot of the work on my Discord servers for me. And if I'm not mistaken, I mean, I know it was you. You set up in my music Discord the auto roll thing where people get their roll automatically. I don't have that in my gaming one. In my gaming Discord, I have to manually go in and give everybody their roll as a member. So.
I wish there was a way. I know there's a way to verify people. That's what I've been trying to figure out on Discord. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna learn how to verify people. So when
I
they
think you
join,
can, yeah, I think you can make a setting. You can make a setting where they can join your server, but they can't do anything unless they have a verified account. I think there's a way to do that.
that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to figure that out.
I don't know, man. If you need help with that, Crafted knows a lot about it. I don't, but you can message him and see if he knows what to look for.
I will definitely ask here in the future. Excuse me, sorry about that. I had to cough. Yeah, because I've been trying to figure that out.
I kind of like, personally, I like the way we have it on the music one, where you react to the rule, and it gives you the role. As long as you put a reaction in to the rules, then you get the role. I like that, and it is a little confusing sometimes. I have had people join the music server, which I think, Rob, if you want to join the music server, I think there's links. Yeah, that link tree. There's the music TikTok. Yeah, that music link tree in the gaming Discord will have a link to the music Discord if you're not already in there. But the music Discord is set up that way. You react to the role, or you react to the rules chat, then you get your role. I have had people join that really like had a little bit of hard time figuring it out. Like I had to message them and tell them what to do. But it does tell you what to do, but if you don't go to that page and look at it, then you don't know. So that's kind of a pro and con deal, I guess. But despite that problem, I still think it's best. Because then you can't ever have anybody say, oh, I didn't see the rules, you know?
Yes. I agree.
Yeah, be like, yeah, you did, because you got a role. And the server's locked for them, too. So they can't, like, you can lock the server out where they can't see anything until they get a role. So they can't do anything in the server until they do that anyway, if that makes sense. See this? This is what we're talking about. See how this dirt is back over here? I tried to terraform as little as I could, but this is just gonna happen. So I gotta go here.
I'm glad you're telling me, to be honest.
Yeah, try not to dig. I have a couple spots on my base where I kind of have to clear out, mainly in the back. You'll log on and maybe half the time it's not there, and then the other half the time you gotta jump out and clean it back up again. Kind of annoying. Mine's got a couple spots towards the back that I have to do this every now and then. And there's like a couple little corners on the staircase, but not too big of a deal. Yeah, I know how. Have it on your gaming page. Cool. Yep, well the gaming one you don't have to do that. I gave you your role already, because the gaming one I just manually give everybody their roles, but I would like to change that to where it's react with the thing or whatever. But I don't know how to do it. I always like to build a little dock in front of my house. A little spot to go fishing.
Nice.
Even though the fishing is honestly kind of boring. Fishing's not that great in this game. Here, fishy. There's a conversation to be had for what should we stream next.
That I don't know.
Yeah, Rob, maybe. If Crafted doesn't know, because Crafted has permissions in my servers to just already do all that stuff. If he doesn't know how to do it, we'll hit you up.
What's going on?
We're talking about Discord stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna try to stream. So I'm off tomorrow night too.
Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, dang. I'm off tomorrow night too. I'm gonna try to stream music for a little bit, but I think I'll be able to. When we get off tonight, I'm gonna edit that video that me and you recorded, Zakk. And then tomorrow, I think I'll have time tomorrow to stream music for about an hour, and then jump back over and stream games for about an hour. But I don't know what game to stream. I don't know what I feel like playing. Probably jump back into a simulator, maybe Truck Sim or something, because it's been a long time. Okay, Crafted. Yeah, I can handle that. That's funny.
No, okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
There.
See if that one gives it to you. You have the tech role. I gave you the moderator role. We might need to make an admin role that gives you those powers. Moderators may not have it either. But if that's the case, we'll mess with that later. But I did give you moderator, so maybe that'll do it. Welcome back, Zakk.
Hello.
Is tomorrow the day you're going back to work?
Yes, but at night.
Right.
I'm probably going to stream in the morning.
Like what time in the morning?
Afternoon, probably around 5. Some Dead by Daylight.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'll try to watch. I'll be up by then, so I'll try to lurk your stream or something.
Okay, nice.
I'm gonna try to edit that video. I'm thinking tonight when we get off of here.
Mm-hmm.
I might work on editing that video that we recorded. We played Firebreak. I don't know if you guys have ever seen Firebreak, but that's what me and Zakk played. But
Have you thought of streaming Control?
what is Control?
So you know Firebreak?
Yeah.
It takes place in that universe. You play as the boss. Or the new boss. You play as the new boss. And the new boss has superpowers and all that. And you can technically kind of fly just a bit. The more stronger you get, the more abilities you unlock.
You can technically fly just a bit. Just a
you
little
can,
bit.
Like, at first it starts off as floating, and then as you get stronger, you can like just float and start pushing yourself in the air.
Huh.
You get a gun that speaks to you,
That's interesting.
and it tells you how to do your job. And when I say it talks to you, it's more like it whispers to you.
Yeah. Huh.
and the main reason she's there is not for a job, but she's there to find her long lost brother. It's a pretty interesting game. I recommend.
You know
And
what? Have you ever
What's up?
played Skate?
Yes.
The new Skate game is out. It's free.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's actually pretty cool.
it's free. It might be crossplay. I don't know.
You know what I miss? A Tony Hawk's Pro Skate something. Hollywood. That was a good storyline.
Yeah, I can't change since we're already live. I can't change the title of the game that we're playing. But we'll see if it loads. I'll show it to chat real quick, and you can see it, Zach.
Okay.
So it's just called Skate Dot. See that? It's not Skate 4. The last one was Skate 3. It's not Skate 4. It's just called Skate Dot. The last time I booted it up, though, there were 37,000 people in queue
Yeah,
to get in a server. It took me about 4 minutes. I waited about 4 minutes. But right now, like this early in the morning, I bet there's not a queue. But it's all right, dude. I don't know if it's crossplay, but if you're down, if you played the old ones and you liked them,
I played the really old.
oh really? Well, this is totally different.
Okay.
Hey, look, we got right in. I really like Skate 3.
I'm not gonna lie, I can get hypnotized by that all day.
This game?
Yeah. Just staring at it, I'm like, oh shit.
Anyway, I need to turn music off on it so I don't get in trouble for that. And I've got No Man's Sky as my game, so we'll go back into it. But I just wanted to show you guys it for a quick second. But I do like that. Maybe I'll stream that too. So I like that game a lot. But I also kind of want to play simulators. There's Farm Sim 25 is back. I've played a little bit of the new Flight Sim. A little bit. It does have career mode now, which is pretty cool. There's missions and stuff. But I haven't played it in a good minute. But it was real buggy when it first came out. The missions and stuff were really buggy. And it kind of made it difficult to be successful in career mode, because you'd be like flying a plane and you'd land perfectly fine and then it would fail you for like crashing the plane or something. Like there's all kinds of weird stuff that would happen, and sometimes you would like do a mission successfully completely and then it just wouldn't log that you did it, and the missions take a long time, so that kind of made me quit playing it for a while. But hopefully that's better. So there is the new Flight Sim out with a career mode. That'd be fun to do with you guys. Farm Sim 25, nothing really too new about that. Some new crops, same old same, but that's still fun to stream. And then Truck Sim I'd like to play a little bit and see what they've done, because it's been a long time for that too. I imagine there's all kinds of new states and stuff I haven't seen yet. Oh man, I should have joined on you. I'm gonna join on you. Zach.
Like, you unlocked the new state, the 33rd state.
The 33rd state. They're about halfway across the country now on it. Yeah, they're getting there.
So is there a state they haven't got yet?
Oh yeah, like the other half of the country. The last time I looked, they had just done like Oklahoma, I think. So they started with like all the western states, right? It's like California, Nevada. I think it started with only a few. I think there was really only California and Nevada and maybe like Arizona or something. Whatever's over there, there were only a few states in the game at all. But now they've got the whole like western side of the country, north to south, and then Texas in the middle, and then I think they've done Oklahoma. And then after that, I'm sure they've done more, and I haven't been playing it for years because I've been not streaming and playing since school. But so I imagine there's more. We'll see, but I will play that again for sure.
Nah.
See, look at this. More rocks in my way. I relog, and now there's more rocks in the way. That's why you don't want to...
That's why you don't want to leave. You just want to stay in your home.
Well, that's why you don't want to terraform your build at all, if you can help it. Definitely not worth it. Mine's built above the ground pretty much everywhere, but on the backside it still gives me a little bit of trouble. Let's see where you are. Thought you were this way.
I made a landing pad. So when people come to visit.
There's a lot more bases popping up now. I don't know where you are. I need to find you. You're not popping up for me at all, dude.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, we're in the same instance together, but I don't see you. Let me move my freighter. Look at my freighter.
Oh, somebody
Badass.
just landed right next.
Freighter's pretty cool. That's not you. What's the name of your base?
I didn't give it a name.
Maybe it's this.
I think I'm gonna call it the base.
You weren't too far away from me. Is that you? No. Hey, this might be you. What have you built?
What are you talking about?
Like
Right.
how much have you built? That
I just built a pad.
that's it though?
Yeah.
You don't have
The
a
fancy pad.
You don't have a teleporter or plants or anything?
No, not yet.
Okay, this is not you then. I'm going to relog again then.
No worries, no worries.
See if I can actually see you this time. Alright, I am probably going to log off stream here in a minute though, so I can get to work editing that video. That video's long, it's going to take me a while to cut.
Yeah.
And I need to eat too, I haven't eaten. So, but you got to stay up, Zach.
Yeah, I do.
You got to stay awake since you're doing night shift tomorrow.
Yep.
Hey, now I see you. You were like right here. You were 1 minute away from me. So I was close when I took a guess.
We gotta figure something for that, like so we can like boom right here.
Yeah, I guess just teleport.
Yes, that could be my thing. Hold on.
Hey, we got to get Calvin back in here too, man. Calvin had a kid. I know some of y'all in chat might know Calvin. Calvin was one of my original moderators way back on YouTube days. So he's been around the community for a decade. But he wasn't ever on Facebook or anything, so a lot of people don't remember him. But he plays this with me and Zakk every now and then. But he has a new baby, so I don't think he's going to be playing that much.
Don't jump, Ty. Don't jump.
What'd you do?
I'm fluffy.
You were in a gravitational anomaly.
Yeah, so and I'm falling.
But yeah, I sent Calvin pictures of the ships, Zach,
Oh, nice.
and he said Let's see what he said.
How are you not getting affected by this, Ty?
I don't see it.
Therefore, it doesn't exist.
No, like I actually don't see it in my game.
Oh.
So I sent him the update, like a picture of the ships, and he said, holy shit, that's cool. I want one. Wait, how many can you have? Talking about the Corvettes.
Yeah.
So he wants to play, but like I said, with a new kid, a brand new baby, he probably won't be playing for a while. But I don't know. Maybe we can get him in one of these days,
Hopefully.
and I'll do a stream together. Yep. Well, your base is coming along. I'm going to go ahead and log out and shut down my stream, and then I'm gonna grab food, but I'll call you back on Discord once my stream is shut down.
Okay.
Since you gotta stay awake anyway.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna go do Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, nice. Are you gonna stream it?
I already have streamed it. I'm probably gonna restream it again to show a different. We talked about this. I'm probably gonna
Like
stream
a
it
different
again.
outcome.
Yeah. Instead of like, oh, I want to not kill nobody, I'm like, nah, execute everybody.
Just mayhem.
Yeah.
Total mayhem. All right. Well, yeah, I'll go ahead and log out of here just so I can do my outro and stuff. Zakk, thank
Okay.
you for streaming with me, man. I'll call you back here in just a minute.
Okay, well, I'll bounce out, so you don't need to pick me.
Yeah, no worries. I'm just gonna disconnect too, but I'll call you back in a
Okay.
bit once I'm logged out and all that.
Oh, bye, guys.
All right, that's Zakk, guys. Again, his channel is in the chat here on Twitch if you want to check him out. He'll be live. I guess maybe he'll do some Metal Gear later tonight. That'll be nice. Help me stay awake. So he's doing night shift just for a short time, but it kind of helps like having people doing like playing games around this time or people who are streaming around this time to help you stay awake on your days off when you're night shifting. If that makes sense, it's kind of nice. So I'm gonna go grab some food, then I'm gonna come back and start editing that video that we recorded. We did a Let's Play video today of a fire break, so hopefully I'll edit that down and I'll be able to upload it tomorrow. I am gonna try to do a music stream tomorrow, guys, at Tyler Dam Music, and maybe like an hour, not very long, conserve my voice. But we'll stream some music. Live acoustic stuff, and then after that I'm going to try to go live again here too, but it kind of depends on how the video's going, if I can get it done tonight or not. And then after that I work for 3 days, so you guys won't see me. I work 3 days straight, so you guys won't see me. Then I'm off for 2 days. I try to do something over those 2 days, then I work 3 days again, then I'm off for 4. So I'll be back soon, but tomorrow I'll be back for at least a short while, and then we'll kind of figure out the schedule from there. And again, I'll be posting that stuff on Discord too. So yeah, Crafted, it'll probably be about the same time. Yep, it'll be late just like this one, man. And when we do an earlier stream, it's gonna have to be that 4 days section. So again, I'm off tomorrow, then work 3 days, then I'm off 2 days. Those 2 days that I'm off after that will be late streams too. And then I'm on 3 days again, then I'm off 4 days. Those 4 days that I'm off, I'll try to get an early stream in. So the timing's not really going to change for another week and a half, I guess. It'll be a little bit for timing is indifferent, but I'll let you guys know. I'll kind of like organize it and post it on Discord for y'all, so that way you don't have to try to remember all that crap. But we'll see how it goes. And then after that, I'm doing this like this next 3 weeks basically is my manager's schedule. Then after that I start self-scheduling. So like I did say, for self-scheduling, this is what I'm told. This is my first, because I'm kind of coming off of the residency part. I'm still a resident for a year, but the residency stuff is kind of going away. And I get to self-schedule in 3 more weeks. So that means I pick whatever days I want to work, as long as I work the right amount of weekends and the holidays and stuff too. And I work my full-time hours, like I get my 40 hours a week, then it doesn't really matter what 3 days I work. And they say that they try to give you what you pick. Like, they really try to give you what you pick, but they do move you if they have to. So I'm going to pick Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I'll try to work every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night, and I'll do that every week, because that Friday is a weekend shift, and as long as I'm working 2 weekend shifts every other week or 1 every week, then I fulfill my weekend commitment. So doing it every Friday is technically a weekend shift every week, but it's like the very beginning of it, so it doesn't really feel like it, and that'll fulfill that commitment. So hopefully that kind of settles out and becomes somewhat normal, right? I think we can hopefully count on, as long as my manager is telling the truth, they'll try to give me the days I pick. They'll try to give me Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So more often than not, I'll work Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We'll stream Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays, and Tuesdays here and there. So it'll be some variation of those days usually. But there will be times where I pick Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and they don't give it to me just because they have too many people on that shift already or something, or the patients are too low or too high on a different day and they move me around. So I am at their will as to where they want to move me and what they want to make me do, but they did say that they really try their hardest to give you what you pick, so we'll see what happens. But regardless, I will know my schedule when I start self-scheduling. I'll know my schedule a month ahead of time, and for about 2 months, it's a little less than 2 months. So we'll know quite a few weeks at a time. We'll basically know 6 weeks at a time what I'm working. And when I figure that out, I'll make a schedule. I'll put it on Discord and ping you guys, and we'll do that 6 weeks. And when I get the next schedule, I'll make a new one, and we'll just do it like that. That way you guys kind of know what's going on. And then of course I'll still and do notifications too. So like we did tonight, when I go live, I'll ping the chat to let you guys know that the stream started up. So anyway, sorry for blabbering, but guys, thank you for being here. We had a pretty good stream on all these platforms. Again, we're on Twitch, we're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok, and we're on Kick. And we got a good ways to grow. But guys, I'm back. We're actually going to be able to kind of be consistent. Finally, after all these years, everything's done. Goals have been achieved, and now we can start streaming a little bit, put some time into music and games, and kind of start rebuilding this. So I appreciate you guys who are still here. Appreciate you hanging around with me tonight and waiting literally three plus years for me to go back to college and get a degree and be able to start streaming again for fun in my free time. So it means a ton to me for you guys that are still hanging around and have been here through all that time that I've kind of been a ghost for the most part. So I think we can rebuild this stuff, man. I think with a little bit of time and just doing what we do, I think that we can get our channels nice and good again. I think there's a lot of people who stream for nobody every day, and to be gone for 3.5 years, and I think we maxed out at like 15 or 16 viewers across the platforms. To be gone for 3.5 years and still have people like that many people is pretty awesome. So thank you guys. Thank you for being here, and let's get to grinding it, get to working it out. I will see you guys tomorrow. We'll do music first, Tyler Dan music, and then we'll do video games after that.